Apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Godzilla is swaying like a leaf in the wind. His head is swimming. Godzilla, you okay?
Yeah, man, I'm alright. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Why are there 3 of you? I'm kidding, there's only 5. I mean 6.
Dude, I think you need to go lie down.
I'm fine, Rodan. I think I will go sit down, though.
Mothra is on the other side of the floor, looking quite pleased with herself. The Hollow Earth party was a big turnout. Another kaiju whispers in Mothra's ear. Okay, I'll be right there. Mothra sees Godzilla and starts to make her way over to him, getting ready to take off into the air, when somebody grabs her leg and pulls her back. It's one of the digger kaiju with a long knife-like nose. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just didn't want you to fly off. I thought you was gonna go into that guy. Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that, people don't usually, tug on my leg. Well, I can't tug on your wings, can I? Because them shits will turn right off. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. Is everything okay? No, I'm good. Can I talk to you for a second? Over here? Sure. Mothra looks back over to Godzilla. She wants to get away from this guy so she can go talk to him. She settles down her wings and sits next to the knife-nosed kaiju. Is everything okay, Leo? Oh, well, everything's fine so far. I mean, there's one thing I gotta say, though. There's a little bit of an instability with the portal. Yeah, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just letting you know that I don't really want no one standing right next to it, because it seems to, some of y'all have radiation and stuff inside you, so the energy, the magnetic field thing, you kind of... I get it. Okay, don't stand right next to it. Is there a line or something that you could put there so that everyone can know? Also, how big of an issue is this? Oh, it's not that big of an issue. It's just, I don't want to take no chances, so... Mothra sighs and flicks her wings impatiently. Okay, Leo, what is it that we need to do? Do we need to delay the exploration? I'd say just a little bit, not right now. I mean, can you try to kind of, because you the host, so can you kind of entertain them for an hour after the regular party, before we go into speeches and everything, so we can kind of, secretly fix things? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Thanks. And do me one more favor, Mothra. Don't tell nobody, because I don't need a mass panic. It's not that big of a deal, I'm just saying. Mothra smiles and stretches out her wings, getting ready to fly. She turns back around to look at Leo and says, can you do me one more favor, Leo? Yeah, what's up? Can you not grab my leg with the cast on it? Oh, I'm sorry. It was the lowest hanging one, so that was the quickest way for me to, grab you. Okay. Can you not do that again? Yeah. I won't. I'm sorry. All right. What do you want me to grab you by next time? Mothra just stares at him. I don't want you grabbing me at all. You can call my name. Girl, this party's loud as hell up in here. You wouldn't have heard what I said. Okay. Thanks, Leo. Mothra opens her wings once more and flies over to Godzilla. Leo shakes his head. Goddamn entitled bitch. By the time Mothra is able to get over to Godzilla, she can see another kaiju whining up on him. A beautiful female that looks almost like he does, but has horns coming out the sides of her face. Godzilla's dorsal plates are splayed out flat against the wall that he's backed upon, watching the female like it's the first time he's seen one.
Oh my god, everything's better when you're fucking drunk. Or am I high? Oh god, what's wrong with me?
Mothra smiles, but not in amusement. Excuse me. The female is lost in her own world, enjoying Godzilla's body, enjoying hers. Mothra is tired of this. Using the hooked part of her front leg, she grabs the female by the neck and flings her off to the side. Godzilla, I need to talk to you.
Oh, what's up? Jesus, why are you so mad? God, come to Daddy. Daddy will make you happy.
Get off of me, alright? Listen, I need you level-headed in case they open the portal and something comes through, okay? We can't have you like this.
Is that the real reason you're mad, little Miss Muppet?
I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed because I figured you'd be prepared for this. This is serious.
Serious? Bitch, we're at a party. What did you think? You wanted me to just sit here with fucking glasses on, ask people to kindly sit and sip their tea? That's not what this is about. This is a celebration. We get drunk. Don't worry. If anything comes through there, we're all drunk and high as fuck, and it's going to reap the benefits of that. Have you ever seen a kaiju when they're tripping balls? Don't worry. I think they're more dangerous than when they're sober.
That's the problem. What if they start attacking each other? You're not going to know how to differentiate.
Mothra, listen, okay? You need to relax. You're wound up way too tight. Why don't you go back over there and finish your conversation with Knife Nose?
Mothra folds her legs, but refuses to leave Godzilla's side as he looks for the female he'd been dancing with earlier. Mothra looks at him and looks over at the female who's now dancing with someone else. I'm sorry, did I interrupt something? Godzilla looks down at her.
What?
Did I interrupt something? She says, pointing to him and then back at the female.
You have eyes, don't you? Obviously you did. I mean, her ass was all up on me when you came to talk to me, which I think is very rude, by the way.
No, what was rude was what you did to Shin. You could have handled that better.
Oh, trust me, I handled it the best I could. I handled it really well. Now excuse me.
As Godzilla wobbles his way through the crowd, he notices Marley, the Muto. They stand there momentarily just staring at each other until Marley scurries away, almost falling over her legs. Giving up on the female that he'd been looking for before, he finds another one and starts dancing with that one. Two others join in, and Godzilla is having the time of his life. That's right, screw Shin. He's the king. He should be getting all the attention. Mothra just shakes her head while she stares at him. Rodan lands beside her.
I think they're ready to do the speech now. Are you nervous?
Nervous about what?
Well, it's different, you know? This is a new portal. We get to find another place that we can go to.
Yeah, well, everything has to be arranged a certain way.
What's the matter? You don't look like you're having fun. You're at a party, you know? You put this whole thing together. It looks really good, Mothra. You should be proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself, Rodan. I'm just tired.
Oh, well, you want to dance?
No thanks, I'm good.
Mothra.
Rodan grabs Mothra by the wing. She looks at her wing and then looks back up at him, expecting him to let go.
Sorry, okay? Listen, are you mad about...
Rodan! I'm fine, okay?
So this has nothing to do with me and you.
As she was walking away, she looks back at him. Well, what are you talking about?
Well, you know, like, the thing.
Oh! Mothra shakes her head. No, Rodan, it has nothing to do with... Listen, I gotta go, okay?
Alright, it's good to know. See ya. What the fuck was that?
Rodan jumps in such a fright that he almost spills his drink full of radiation cocktail.
Dios mío, Jesus Christ. Why would you do that? Why do you do that to people, huh? Weren't you supposed to be over there dancing with some females? Are there two of you? What were you and Mothra talking about? No, nothing.
Godzilla stares at Rodan.
Are you gonna sit there and lie to me? I'm not sitting, I'm standing, and we were talking about nothing. I was telling her that, you know, with the speech thing, if she was nervous, and she looked really mad at you, though. But, really, kind of seemed like a personal conversation. I'm sorry, why do you care? You're not dating Mothra anymore. Besides, you are bumping it up with 3 other females. Are you enjoying yourself? You should be going back there and doing that. Don't worry about, what Mothra and I were talking about. It's nothing, I swear. You swear. What?
A kaiju begins a speech. Ladies and gentle Jew! Mothra pulls the kaiju to the side.
I told you not to use that terminology.
Why not?
Just don't do it. Oh, sorry.
I apologize. Ladies and, not ladies. I am so glad that we're all here today to celebrate the opening to a new section in the Hollow Earth. She pauses, expecting the rest of the kaiju to cheer, but when nothing happens, she just awkwardly stands there in silence. She looks over at Mothra, who is right off stage.
Go on,
Mothra urges. The kaiju smiles nervously. A lot of you may know that we, as the Digger Foundation, have been trying to open up the Hollow Earth and finding new portals. We know there are portals over several pockets of the Hollow Earth to take us to new sections of our universe. This is a very amazing discovery, and we found yet another one. A kaiju raises one of his fins and calls out,
So is it like a right portal where you go in and it's like you're in a completely different universe, like magic?
The female kaiju spokesperson on stage nods her head. I can see how many of you would think that, but no, this is a little bit different. You see, every time we discover a pocket, there is a membrane or a break or a matter field that keeps that world separate from the world it would then be exposed to. It's like our Earth's atmosphere. It's a membrane on the other side of what we know as the void, or the vacuum, or space. When we break through it, there's no oxygen, and the environment altogether is very different, very separate from ours, like a different medium almost. In this new world, she points to the portal opening behind her, which we have not explored yet. We have yet to see what lies in wait, and we want to thank everyone who lent their time and abilities and energy towards this effort. The rest of the kaiju cheer in excitement. Mothra flies down beside Leo and his team. Leo, how's everything going?
Oh, it's going good, girl. I mean, I still stay away from, too close to it. That's what I'm talking about. Just don't go too close to it. We're trying to evaluate some last minute stuff.
Okay, what does that mean? Is it still unstable? Leo turns back around to face her, almost taking her eye out with his nose.
Yeah, it's still unstable.
As the snake kaiju on stage continues speaking, Mothra realizes that Leo looks a little bit stressed. Leo, what's the matter? Leo and his crew look increasingly agitated. Mothra's getting annoyed. Leo, can you speak to me, please?
We're getting an energy spike.
So, what does that mean?
I don't know, Mothra. That's the problem. Can you get out of my ass?
Just then, Marley approaches the stage to speak to Mothra. Hi, Miss Mothra. I realized that you guys were having some technical difficulties, so I told Mr. Rodan to pass out a round of free drinks. Mothra looks back across the stage where all the other kaiju were. Rodan was putting on a show. Raphael, the wolf kaiju, is on one of the rock tables doing what seems to be some kind of drinking game and getting the kaiju's attention. Mothra smiles. Thank God for Rafi. And thank you, Marley. That was good thinking. When the party is jumping again, Raphael jumps off the table with his tail held high and heads onto the stage next to Mothra and the Diggers.
Everything okay?
I don't know. That's what they're trying to figure out. Thanks for what you did out there.
Of course. Anything for the queen.
Godzilla bumps into Rodan while he's carrying drinks to some other kaiju. A very bright glowing purple liquid falls to the ground.
Yo, can you watch it? What the hell's going on? Why is everyone getting free drinks, and where's this money coming from? Don't worry. We raised the money from the party.
Godzilla glares at Rodan.
Oh, and so now you're using it to buy free drinks for those losers. Wait, they're literally buying their own drinks? How many scales do we have left? We have enough to still cover the exploration. It's not like we can't raise more. We'll just, I don't know, get some of these females to go up there and do what they do best, you know?
While Rodan is speaking, Godzilla can't help but focus on the right side of the stage where Mothra is uncomfortably, at least for him, close to Raphael as they're talking to the Diggers.
Or wait, we'll just do your favorite thing and steal it from those tribal kaiju. The ones that are made of metal, you know? You know what I don't get? Their females have tits, but they have metal tits, you know? What is the purpose of that?
Godzilla starts walking away towards the stage, leaving Rodan talking to himself.
I mean, the last time I checked, you can't get milk from metal. Nobody feeds anyone a metal jug of milk. It doesn't feel right drinking milk from metal. Now, if they had glass tits, that would make sense, because you can give someone a glass of milk. You know damn well, with all that water, those jokers rust. And now you have rust in your milk, unless it's metal that doesn't rust, but then what's the point? When you touch them, they just feel like rock solid, so it's kind of false advertising.
Hey, my dude. You're just talking to yourself.
Rodan just stares at the random kaiju. Godzilla shows up on stage behind Mothra and Raphael. Raphael turns around and moves to the side to let Godzilla in.
Hi, mate. Must everyone who sounds like you say the word mate at the end of every sentence? What's going on?
I'm surprised you're actually interested, says Mothra in a huff. You sure there's not a hot piece of ass that you want to be chasing right now?
There's always a hot piece of ass I'd rather be chasing. However, you guys have been hovering over this area for a while, like you're stalling.
How observant of you. Godzilla glares down at Mothra. Marley, who had been beside Mothra only seconds ago, is now on the other side of the diggers, hiding in their shadow from Godzilla. Godzilla takes notice momentarily without even lifting his head. The act of the stupid Muto hiding makes him want to kill her even the more.
You want to cut the snarky shit, Mothra?
Not really. Now what? Suddenly, there's a whirring noise, and then it stops. The rest of the partygoers didn't hear it, and Leo lets out a sigh of relief.
Oh my god, I can't take this kind of stress. They're not paying me enough for this. What the hell was that supposed to be?
The snake kaiju, who had been speaking on stage earlier, comes over to them with the mic still wrapped around the tip of her tail. What's going on? Everyone is starting to get antsy, and I've had a few people come up to me and ask me when we're launching. Mothra wipes her face in exasperation. Just try and keep them entertained. We're having a bit of technical issues because somebody here doesn't know how to do their job.
Exactly, I know, right? Looks like someone doesn't need to get paid today.
Godzilla chimes in. One of the diggers named Magic tries to read the energy signals on some sort of slab device.
This never happened before. Everything was stable.
Has it ever been unstable? Asks Mothra.
When we first discovered it, but we were able to do this room to the right frequency to try and trick it into thinking that, I don't know, this environment was similar. It seemed like the membrane is some kind of sensor. When we unearthed the pocket, the pressure from here triggered it, and we leveled it. I swear to God, everything was fine.
Leo replies to Mothra, still looking at the device and then looking into space, wondering what went wrong. Godzilla huffs.
Of course it was.
Leo and Mothra just stare at Godzilla, and then Leo cuts to having a frantic conversation with another digger that starts to drone on in Godzilla's mind, and he touches Mothra on the shoulder.
Hey, you wanna get nasty?
Excuse me?
I'm a little tipsy. Nothing's going on here, and I think we should celebrate.
Mothra rolls her eyes. No thanks. I'll pass.
Of course you will, especially since it seems as though you're getting it from somewhere else.
Mothra turns around slowly to face Godzilla, looking up at him. And I'm sorry, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You don't think I see shit?
You have some nerve talking to me like that, mister. Let me sleep with as many females as I can as soon as I have the opportunity.
Are you saying that like it's a bad thing?
You're right. It's a great thing. So why don't you go do it?
You know what? Maybe I will, Mothra. Maybe I'll find some girl up in here tonight, but I'll call her Mothra so I can slap her in the face and tell her what a dumb bitch she is.
Whoa, what? What the hell is the matter with you?
Why? Does that upset you? Wait, what part upsets you? The fact that I'm gonna be sleeping with some other female? Or that I'm gonna pretend she's you while I slap her around?
You're freaking sick.
It's BDSM. You should try it. It's really hot. I mean, we could try it.
You know what? Keep your disgusting opinions to yourself. Godzilla starts to back away from Mothra.
So back to what I was saying. This could be us, but you're playing.
Leo frantically waves his arms around.
Get back! Get back! Oh, shit!
Mothra and Godzilla turn back around, and the snake kaiju drops the mic and hangs her jaw open in horror. Marley peeks around from the other diggers, and everyone stops what they're doing and looks towards the stage where the portal is. A bright light now shines from it, and all the kaiju in the Hollow Earth Grand Hall gasp in awe.
I think the very obvious thing right now is to get the hell away from the stage,
Godzilla says to Mothra and the others as he starts to make his way off of it. Behemoth sways with his heavy tusks that now feel unusually heavy on his head.
I think I drank too much.
Instinctively knowing that something is wrong, Rodan leaps into the air, trying hard to fly in his drunken state, and tries to make it to Godzilla.
Godzilla, get away from there! Mothra! Bitch, you don't have to tell me twice.
But just as Godzilla is making his way off stage, some force pulls him back and he falls over backwards, starts to move towards the portal. Mothra and everyone on stage is screaming. Marley starts to float into the air and is terrified, her Muto legs kicking this way and that. Godzilla is drawn across the floor right underneath her on his back. He looks up at her with tension on his face, trying hard not to get pulled to wherever it was he was being pulled. One of the diggers scream out,
"Shut it down! Shut it down! It don't have a shutdown button, stupid!"
yelled back Leo. And before all the other kaiju knew it, the portal swelled to twice its size, causing rocks and debris to fall down all around them. From Rodan's point of view, he watches as his friends become stretched into long, stringy objects that seem to go straight into the portal, as though they were being sucked into it while also turning into straws. And then they just all disappear, and everything is quiet and dark.
god, what the fuck?
Is everyone okay?
Oh, the fuck kind of question is that? What did it look like to you? What happened? God damn.
Godzilla stands up, feeling wobbly. He looks over at Mothra and helps her.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. What happened?
I have no idea, some hocus pocus shit.
Godzilla looks over towards Marley, who is trying hard to untangle her legs. He frowns and then growls and then charges at her. Godzilla, no, leave her alone!
Wicked Witch of the West, you did this!
I swear! Godzilla! Marley is shaking like a leaf and Raphael gets between Godzilla and her.
Use your head, mate. She got sucked in here like the rest of us. Yeah, so she could finish us off. What the fuck do you mean sucked in here? Look around you. It's clear that we went into the portal. Are you kidding me? How did we get in here?
Godzilla asks, looking at Leo. Leo's eyes open wide in annoyance and fear.
The fuck you looking at me for? I don't know. I'm in here just like you. Yeah, okay. And I'm guessing the Muto had nothing to do with it.
Godzilla, shut up. Because if that was the case, why would she come in here with us? Why wouldn't she just put us in here and stay outside?
I don't know, Mothra. I don't know how witchcraft works.
Exactly. You don't know. So shut the hell up. I don't do witchcraft, sir. Godzilla points at Marley's face threateningly.
If you want to stay alive, don't talk to me. Can y'all shut the hell up? We need to get back. Now that we've successfully passed through the portal, and we can breathe, and we're okay, I think we need to forget about stupid-ass prejudices right now and get the hell up out of here. I agree. So, where's the portal entrance?
It should be right behind us. One of the other diggers named Terrence looks around and answers Mothra.
I don't think that's how it works. It puts us at a point in the portal relative to where we were outside of it. How the hell do you know that? I don't know, I just guessed, otherwise the portal would be right there, you know?
Trying to stay calm, Marley adds, maybe it's here and it's invisible. Godzilla growls at her, ready to break her neck. Or maybe it's not. Just then, all the kaiju hear something moving through the bushes at an alarming rate. They all get scared and huddle together. Godzilla charges up his atomic breath until the snake kaiju, the spokesperson, gets into the clearing. Oh my god, Thistle! Mothra says and runs to hug the snake kaiju. Guys, what's the matter? Thistle, are you okay?
Thistle, did you see Mikey up there?
We need to get out of here. We need to move now. All of a sudden, the snake kaiju starts breaking down like she's going mad. Godzilla raises an eyebrow in the background.
Somebody had a little bit too much to drink.
Mothra tries to calm her down, but Thistle will not calm down. Mothra, we need to leave now. I'm not coming. I saw it with Mikey.
Look, no one can understand you. If it's really something that needs to be said, maybe you should try and make yourself coherent.
Godzilla, stop. She's in shock.
Then she has no business speaking. She's gonna put the rest of us in shock just by hearing her.
Suddenly, Thistle pushes Mothra to the side and charges through the other kaiju and runs far away from them. Nobody knows where she's going, but it's clear she's running away from something, because that rustling noise that they heard, that they thought initially was her, has not stopped. As a matter of fact, it's only gotten louder. Something is coming through the bushes where Thistle came from, and it's very big. Marley doesn't say a word and starts running towards the snake kaiju.
What's going on? Alright, I think we should go. Don't worry, whatever it is, we can take it.
Godzilla charges up his atomic breath once again and waits. The huge structures that don't exactly look like trees that are before them are so large, Godzilla can see them reaching to the heavens. Mothra and the others didn't notice it before. Godzilla takes the time to observe his surroundings, and he realizes that this world is very similar to the one they came from, with the exception of everything being ridiculously large. Godzilla breathes a sigh of nervousness and then looks towards the bushes.
Oh shit.